Hello, hello. Hope everybody's doing okay on this very warm Thursday. Everyone's keeping hydrated, making sure they're not going to pass out. It is too hot. No, you are right. I am suffering, and I imagine a lot of other people are, but I wanted to stream today because I didn't stream on Tuesday. So I hope people are looking forward to it. Hopefully it'll get cooler as the day progresses. Is my audio all good? Do I sound okay? I think it's partly the fact that I'm so high up and I'm in such an old building. Just makes it so warm in here. Sounds good? Fantastic. Right? Sound okay. Okay. That is good to hear. Right. Let's move over to game then. Right. Because I saved outside, I'm going to have to rush back over to Jabby Jabby's belly. But that should give us a little bit of time to chat and for people to start coming in. Ooh. Death counter, thank you. Death counter. There we go. Almost forgot. How are you guys going to be able to make fun of me if I leave the death counter off? If the background noise... So... Baronade is a boss that I thought I knew very well, and forgot that she has like 9 phases. So... A lot of last Thursday stream was me dying to Baronade, who we still have not killed yet. This new campaign. But yeah, I'm hoping that I'm going into that fight. Ooh, that's fun. Yeah, I'm hoping we'll go into this fight, and it'll be, with a fresh face, and we'll be fine. Because it's not a hard fight. I think I was just tired. And then we should be able to do Forest Temple today as well, because Forest Temple is easy. Oh, cool! 7-day watch streak. So, I mean, you've been on... That must be, like, almost every single one of the streams I've done. Thank you for the hydrate redeem. There were 3 ice cubes in my glass, and they're already nearly gone. Sounds like a good plan. It just like completely disintegrated immediately. It's so warm up here. Right. Yeah, that's exactly it. I'm close to the sun. I have relatively high hopes about this stream. And then on Sunday, we're going to do a new game for us on Sunday. It's going to be Robopon Sun. Just gonna let that guy honk for a little bit. I swear the heat brings out the worst in people when they're driving. Oh, it sounds like it's gonna be really cool. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing Robopon Sun this Sunday, which is a 2000 from the year 2000 creature collecting like battle game. It's a Pokemon ripoff, but it's quite popular in spite of that. Like it's got a bit of a cult following, so I'm excited to play it. Again, I'm sorry if the street sounds are being picked up more than normal. Both the windows are open, and I have no intention of closing them. Yeah, Yokai Watch kind of energy. It's got a lot of it's got a bit of crass humor, which is funny to see in a game like this. Well, like because it has like a small group of people who like it. In fact, while the average person has no idea that it exists. Like, I guarantee you knew, before I told you guys about Robopon, none of you knew what it was. And that's kind of the requirement for a Sunday game. Come on, buddy. Come on. Come on. Thank you. No! First death of the night. Oh. Second death of the night. I know. I was so confident I was just going to like come into the stream today and just be like, yeah, okay, I've got this. Oh, come on. I'm being impatient now because I want this to be done. I want to be out of this dungeon. It feels like I'm playing a Dark Souls at this point. Yeah, so I'm excited for that. I've done a little bit of research. It's got a dedicated subreddit, and I managed to find a really cute, like, I've got to say, like 2003, 2004, like website dedicated to it, which had a lot of information. So that should be fun. And then next Tuesday, we will finish off Scooby-Doo, which I'm excited for as well, because that game was really fun. That is my second best YouTube short now. The better uses for a Yeti suit. I'm quite happy about that. Oh, no, 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 no. Link. Please, buddy. Oh, after Ocarina, I don't know, is the thing. Because, like, there's so many games that fit... Oh. That fit, like, classic popular games as a thing. So, I'm really not sure. I've got, like, a massive list of games at this point. So, I'm sure I'll find something. I know, almost 80 deaths. We will get out of here today, even if I have to stream until we kill it. Or I pass out from heat exhaustion. Whichever happens first, I guess. But yeah, because, like, we're at, like, basically 1.5 dungeons a stream for Ocarina of Time. So I imagine it's probably got a couple months left in it before we finish this. And from what I can tell, Robopon will be a couple months worth of stream. So it's really only my Tie-In Tuesday game that I need to work out a replacement for once I'm done with Scooby-Doo. Like, I could just go on to another Scooby-Doo game, but I feel like I should spread them out a little bit. And there's so many other really bad tie-in games out there. Oh, now that's a shout. I have never played a Metal Gear. It's not Scooby-Doo Tuesday. You can't... I'm going to run out of Scooby-Doo... Hold on. Give it a second. I'm going to run out of Scooby-Doo games pretty quickly at that rate. No, I've never played a Metal Gear. So that's a really good shout. Oh, yeah, you're right there. The thing is, though, Metal Gear is one of those franchises that's a little intimidating. Because, like, every person I've asked who's big into Metal Gear has given me different points to start. Oh, no, Link, please cooperate with me. Please, buddy. Okay. Oh. Ah. There it is, death number 80. But no, 100%. Just play the first. Swap the story will just make sense as you go along. Okay. Yeah, okay. We'll go with Metal Gear next then, after we finish Ocarina of Time. Because, like, I've heard good things. I've heard nothing but good things about Metal Gear as a franchise. Okay. So, like, I have no problem with, like, just playing the franchise in release order. Because that tends to be what I do when it comes to, like, experiencing a new franchise anyway, is just pick whichever one came out first and go from there. Oh, cool. Yeah, I will. Yeah, you know what? I'll commit to that. I'll play the first Metal Gear after Ocarina of Time. Then it's a good game for Thursday days. Right, locking in. We can do this. Ugh. Move out. Move out. Move in. Jump out. Nope. Too far. Okay, this is fine. We'll just do it this way. Could you stay still, please? Okay, never mind. Come on. Woo! Nope, like. Okay. Okay. This phase is the easy one. This is fine. Woo! Oh, come on! I swear this fight's not normally this bad. We're getting there, though. I think 2 more attempts, we've got it. I'm very close. It's like, it's weird, because, like, you don't I wouldn't consider Baronade a particularly difficult boss. Because none of its attacks really do a huge amount of damage. But it's so different when it's any hit kills you, you know? Because it doesn't matter that its attacks normally just nick you for a little bit. Because every hit is lethal. So I've got to, like, really reconsider every, like, little thing that I normally would be fine just a damage tank. It's just not... It's not viable. Right. Let's go. We got this. Like, I can't think of any other Ocarina of Time boss that's this unpredictable. That. You know what? I'm gonna take it. I don't know how I survived that, but I'm gonna take it. Guess that was a bonk and not actual damage, because it didn't even do, like, normal damage there. Oh, never mind. Look, it's not even that bad a boss, it's just a little bit more unpredictable. I pressed the wrong button there. Bonk. As soon as I've got more range when I get the Master Sword, I'm gonna be fine, is the thing. Because my problem right now is I haven't got the range. There we go. I mean, I've got, like, no audio on my end, because I've not got headphones right now. So I'm just playing it very quiet on the TV audio, so I can't actually hear Navi, which is great. Because I feel like it would not help much. Right, come on. Come on, we're just going to take this carefully this time. Damn it! Just gonna take it carefully, she says. Incorrectly. Oh, come on! I knew I should have practiced this boss. Between streams. Oh my god. Is what shot ahead of me, sorry? Do you know what I can't wait for, actually? The hook shot. I can't wait to shoot in a direction and to immediately have it go in that direction. We're getting there. Oh, need to do the puzzle. Oh, I forgot. Goodness, it is too warm. That's not helping. Yeah. I managed to walk right into it. No! That was so good, and then it wasn't. Oh. See what I mean about the range? Yeah. Just gotta, like, get, that movement down and not get caught when it gets back up. Shouldn't be too bad. Oh, goodness. I forgot to do the puzzle again. It's a good thing I'm not actively doing, like, a full hitless run, because that would have been... This would have been 87 resets at this point. And that sounds like hell. I can't play Soul Silver already if it's ROM hacked. It's not out yet. It's not going to be out for like another 2 years. Okay. Sometimes the Z-targeting just decides to be awkward with me. Okay. No, Lake, please. Oh my god. Okay. Come on. No! 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 That was the last cycle. Okay. But that's getting more reliable, though. I do like Chikorita. Meganium is an underappreciated Pokemon because it's very bad for the region it's in, but only for like the boss fights. It's still a good grass type, and there are plenty of fine fire and water types in Johto, so you're not exactly suffering as much as everyone likes to think you are. Like, please, thank you. Yeah, it's a good tank. It's a very tanky Pokemon if you come across something that can't super effectively hit grass. Exactly, yeah. Like, you hear people point, like, as Chikorita being the obviously bad choice, and it's just not true. I don't know if it gets Leech Seed, actually. Serene will know. Serene will just have that information off the top of her head, I'll be honest. No, it doesn't. Oh, that does make it a little worse. But you still get access to, like, Giga Drain. No! The timing on that is so awkward. Well, yeah, it gets Sword Dance Earthquake, doesn't it? Like, no Pokemon can be bad if it's a physical attacker with Sword Dance and Earthquake, you know? Yeah. Honestly, the Gen 2 starters are all really good. They're such a good set of starters. Like, design-wise, aesthetically. All three of them are good. Yes, yeah, I'm aware that they have exactly the same stat line. But, I mean, Typhlosion gets Eruption, which I think Charizard doesn't get. Yeah. Gets Eruption and Nasty Plot, which Charizard does not get, in spite of them having the same BST, and the only real difference to them mechanically being one of them doesn't have a flying type. There is still, like, benefits of one over the other. Right. Charizard does have a Mega, that is true. If I stand, like, here... Like, no, okay, no. I don't want to stand there. I got it. I think I understand where I need to stand. I mean, there's also like Hisuian Typhlosion to consider as well, but yeah, I am surprised Typhlosion doesn't have a Mega yet. Meganium is very cute, though, yeah. And a disgusting beast from what I've heard. Oh, I forget you play Champions. I really should get round to having a look at that. But honestly, besides streaming and Tomodachi Life, I haven't really played much in the way of games. Um, I did start a new Tears of the Kingdom playthrough, actually. Um, Hermes and I wanted to do a challenge run where for like every puzzle that we've come across, all movement and all combat has to be done with Ultra Hand robots. Oh god, never mind. Okay, didn't get it that time. That's fine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Or at least like on Ultra Hand constructs of some variety. Hold on, focus it. Come on! We can do this. Nah! That's fair. I think that's a very valid opinion. I definitely don't think it's like maybe even in my top 5 Zelda games, but I enjoyed it. Thank you for the hydrate. But yeah, with the robot building stuff in Tears of the Kingdom, I'll be honest, I didn't even bother using it that much during my first playthrough. I was just sort of like, oh, that's neat. And then played it like I played Breath of the Wild. So I do kind of want to try and like mess about with it a bit. I do like purposely doing puzzles wrong, so... Right. Let's go. Let's hope this is not death number 92. We can do this. No. Again, like I said, like, Baronade is not even a tough boss, it's just an unpredictable one. So, like, you're going to get nicked a couple times, but when that kind of, like, little damage is lethal, it's a lot worse a fight. Toothpick. Toothpick's a good name for a Bidoof. Oh, I love Bidoof. I've used a Bibarel, like, legitimately, not just to summon a hold all the HMs, a couple times in playthroughs. And speaking of Pokemon underappreciated, except as a multi-tool, Bibarel's just great. I love Bibarel. But I mean, when I first played Brilliant Diamond, I used an unknown on my team, legitimately. So I don't know if my opinions on Pokemon can be trusted. That's it. That took a lot of work. That took a lot of work. But it did things. So getting an Umbreon with Synchronize and a Modest Nature, so that I could check if it had Psychic Hidden Power, so that it would have Stab. Oh my god. And then rolling until I got one with a good special attack stat. Was it a great Pokemon? No. Did it kill one of Cynthia's Pokemon during my playthrough? Yes. You know, the whole, like, play with your favorite Pokemon, but, like, yeah, full, full, as optimized as you could. It took me, like, a day to get that unknown good. It still wasn't great, but it was, like, at a point where you could use it in a single player, like, through the campaign, you know? Because I was just, because it with Unknown probably not coming back to the franchise unless they do a full rework of it. It was like Brilliant Diamond was probably my last opportunity to actively use one. With them effectively retiring Hidden Power. Unless they give it a whole another special move, it's just gone now. And even if they do, it's not going to be the same Unknown that it was. Unless they give Unknown, like... Yes. Oh yeah, I'm a strong believer of the Pokemon that you like are just the ones that you have used. I tried to challenge myself to use a Pokemon that I would underestimate or that I'm not a fan of the design of every time I do a Pokemon run. When I get back to trying again with Pokemon Lazarus, because last time I played, I accidentally my save file corrupted, unfortunately, so that's just gone. Which was put a damper on me playing that again. I was going to play with Crabominable, which I know is a good Pokemon, but it also looks like that. You know? 2, 3, 4, 5. Sometimes it's 5, sometimes it's 6. 5. Come on. Come on. Yeah, it's built like that. For some reason, it's built like that. I'm not a big fan of Crabominable's design at all. But I recognize that it's built really good, like, offensively. No, come on, Link. Come on, Link. No, no. Okay. Last phase once again. We can do this. No! That was last cycle again. I swear that takes way too long. But yeah, for Scarlet and Violet, that was Hypno. I think I talked about them last time. Really good mix attacker, had them on Terra Fighting for Drain Punch, and it was good. And less so for Hypno, but the idle animations they had for Drowsy in Scarlet Violet just actively made it cute. And that's a Pokemon I've never even considered even a little bit cute. Because it's got a very bad reputation of being a Pokemon that eats the dreams of children. No, it was full, like, offensive mixed attacker. It wasn't great, but again, like, during the single-player campaign, you don't need to build optimized Pokemon, you just need to build, like, ones that can do things. So it was full mixed attacker. I could probably log in to my Switch at some point, and I will censorine the info for her. Right, we can do this. No. Oh, it's too hot. Okay. What? Not even a good bot. No way. That wasn't even a good one. We can't sit here and like be like, wow, what a cool bot. That one was terrible. Didn't even spell what it was doing properly. Yeah, boring bot. Didn't have the link properly, didn't have anything. It was just like, there you go. I wouldn't be I wouldn't be convinced that the link it sent even worked. Also, what's the point in having AI viewers? Because, like, I guess Twitch pushes streams that have more views forward, but like there's gonna be no one in chat. So like people are gonna join the chat, go, oh, there's nobody here, and then move on with their lives. Like I'd much rather have like the 4 viewers that are being listed here, and you guys are actually like active, than 1,000 people that aren't real people silently watching me die to the same boss in Ocarina of Time. You know? Does sound a bit spooky, doesn't it? Okay, right. But I don't know if I'd want bots in my chat having conversations. It's a bit dead internet, really. Come on. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Move back. Boomerang again. Oh, look at that! That was not bad! No! I'm getting there. Oh, I can do this. I did not for a million years think that Baronade was going to be the hard stop. Ooh. I don't know why my brain went to Sergeant. I like the idea of giving, like, Pokemon like Magikarp really formal names, so I guess Sergeant. Yeah. You telling me Sergeant isn't a good Gyarados name? Oh. I'm gonna have to talk through this in case I get copy struck now. I don't know if you guys could hear that, or me for that matter, but I don't want to get the Twitch copyright struck because somebody's playing music 4 billion octaves too high. Just going to just talk, I guess. But yeah, I do want to play maybe a couple more Pokemon ROM hacks. I don't really know. You can't hear it. Oh, fantastic! That must mean my filter's working. It's quiet. I'm gonna talk, I guess. Look, when someone's just like, okay, talk about something, you panic, you know? That's why I'm glad I've got like a chat. If I was here on my own, I would just be talking about the most nonsense and stuff. It'd be... I mean, I'm already talking nonsense, but you know what I mean. It doesn't help that I'm trying to, like, focus on this fight. Come on, we can do this. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Jump back. Boomerang. Boomerang again. Navi, can you do your fucking job? Thank you. Oh my god. There we go. Just gotta keep moving. That's fine. Just keep moving. Just keep moving. Oh my god! There we go! Fuck yeah! Hell yeah! Oh my goodness. The evil has been defeated. Oh. Oh my goodness. You're late. What took you so long? Hey, fuck you! Fuck you! What took you so long? You're useless. I was just lonely, that's all. Just a little. Look, just because this took me a good 40 attempts doesn't mean you get to sass me. Oh. No, Navi doesn't get her dental. She also doesn't have teeth. You look cool. Cooler than I thought you would anyway. Just a little. Did I? Well, anyway, you saved me, so I guess I'll reward you. What do you wish? Just tell me. I want the spiritual stone. You mean the spiritual stone of water? Sora's sapphire, don't you? My mother gave it to me and said I would give it only to the man who would be my husband. You might call it the Sora's engagement ring. Alright. I'll give you my most precious possession. Sora's sapphire. She can get a pay rise, I guess. She's not being paid, so if I give her a 100% pay rise, it's still nothing. Ooh, we're free. God, I genuinely wasn't sure I was going to do that. This is why she leaves at the end of the game. The most precious possession? You don't know what she's talking about, but you finally collected all 3 spiritual stones. Go back to see Princess Zelda. She doesn't have teeth! Right. Oh, cool! I love Mimikyu. Ooh, concept. Oh, this is an egg lock. What I was about to describe was an egg lock. Never mind. I was gonna be like, what if a Nuzlocke, but your Twitch chat chooses the Pokemon? That is. Give him a second to show off that he has a small penis. Yep, there we goes. That is an egg lock. Oops. Sorry, Link. I'm not saying that's a bad idea. Egg locks are cool, but oh my god, no! There we go. Oh, I always forget how gruesome this death screen looks. But yeah, I mean, doing an egg lock would be fun regardless, actually. Ooh, that could be fun. But I also kind of like the idea. I've always wanted to do an egg lock. No. For those who are unaware of the many, many weird deviations in Nuzlocks, an egg lock is a Nuzlocke where you replace all your encounters with eggs, which are either generated or they're good for, like, Twitch streams because they could just be given to you by Twitch chat. and you can pick them at random. So I could just ask people to just give me like 5 eggs each, and we go from there. Right. I don't think there's anything more we need to do. I don't really have much of a need for sculptures in this run, so we can just go straight to Adult Link. That might be a good like middle point between Ocarina of Time and Metal Gear, actually, because that wouldn't be too long. Especially if I pick a game like Emerald. As much as it's good for content. You know? If it makes the good content, then it is the good. Wait, does it need to be daytime? Oh, no, it does not. Okay. Oh, thank you for the hydrate redeem. You could. I think I'd want you guys to be at least a little bit, like, interesting. Hello, Ganondorf. Ah, I lost that. You, over there, little kid. You must have seen the white horse gallop past now. Which way did it go? Answer me. So you can think you can protect them from me. You've got good guts, kid. Heh, heh, heh. You want a piece of me? Very funny. I like your attitude. Yeah, it'd be very funny if that just killed me because of the settings. Pathetic little fool. Do you realize who you're dealing with? I am Ganondorf. Soon I will rule the world. Yeah, it's definitely something I could set up, you know? But we've still got quite a bit out of Ocarina of Time yet, so we'll leave that for now. Right, let's grab the thing. I know, Navi. I can see. Seed? You found the Ocarina of Time. Link, can you hear me? It's me, Zelda. Link, can you hold this Ocarina in your hand? I won't be around anymore. I wanted to wait for you, but I can't delay any longer. At least I could leave you this Ocarina and this melody. The Song of Time. Oh, should we... Oh, there's no point in doing mass quests right now. We're maxed out on money. Now, Link, play this melody in front of the altar of the Temple of Time. You must protect the Triforce. Let's go. Yeah, there we go. We're done. We did it, right? We've just got to protect the Triforce. We're doing great. We've got this. I love the Temple of Time in Ocarina of Time. It's got such a good atmosphere. I didn't have to look up what the Song of Time was. Look at me go. Right. Onwards. Oh, we're gonna get to my favourite temple today, actually. I love Forest Temple. Link, isn't that? That legendary blade. The Master Sword. I love Forest Temple. The soundtrack is so good. Everything's so good about it. Anyway. This is my stick now. Excellent work. As I thought you held the keys to the door of time. You have led me to the gates of the sacred realm. Yes, I owe it all to you, kid. Link, wake up. Link, the chosen one. I am Ra, one of the ancient sages. Ages ago, we ancient sages built the Temple of Time to protect the entrance to the sacred realm. This is the Chamber of Sages, inside the Temple of Light. The Temple of Light, situated in the very center of the sacred realm, is the last stronghold against Ganondorf's evil forces. The Master Sword, the evil-destroying sword that you pulled out of the pedestal of time, was the final key to the sacred realm. Link, don't be alarmed. Look at yourself. Am I still purple? I am. Okay, good. Link, look, Link. You're big now. You've grown up. The Master Sword is a sacred blade which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. Whether you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you are old enough, the time has come for you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Do you understand your destiny? Yeah. But remember, though you opened the door of time in the name of peace, Ganondorf, the Gerudo King of Thieves, used it to enter this forbidden sacred realm. He obtained the Triforce from the Temple of Light, and with its power he became the King of Evil. His evil power radiated from the Temple of Hyrule, and in 7 short years it transformed Hyrule into a world of monsters. My power now has only little influence, even in this sacred realm, namely this Chamber of Sages. But there is still hope. The power of the sages remains. When the power of all the sages is awakened, the Sage's Seal will contain all the evil power in the void of the realm. I, Araru, is one of the sages, and your power to fight together with the sages makes you the hero of time. The hero of time chosen by the Master Sword. Keep my spirit with you, and find the power of the other sages, and add their might to your own. Take this collectible novelty coin. Proof of my power. Find the other sages and save Hyrule. We can do that. Easy peasy. Right. Onwards. We've got to go get the hook shot. And then we can get to the Forest Temple. Link, we're back in the Temple of Time. Could have 7 years really passed. Looks like you won't be able to use some of the weapons you found as a kid anymore. Let's get out of here. I've been waiting for you, Hero of Time. When evil rules all, an awakening voice from the sacred realm will call those destined to be sages who dwell in the 5 temples. One in a deep forest, one on a high mountain, one under a vast lake, one within the house of the dead, one inside a goddess of the sand. Together with the temple in the Hero of Time, the awakened ones will bind the evil and return the light of peace to the world. This is the legend of the temples passed down by my people, the Sheikah. I am Sheik, survivor of the Sheikahs. As I see you standing there holding the mythical Master Sword, you really do look like the legendary Hero of Time. If you believe the legend, you have no choice. You must look for the 5 temples and awaken the 5 sages. One sage is waiting for the time of awakening in the Forest Temple. The sage is a girl I'm sure you know. Because of the evil power in the temple, she cannot hear a awakening call from the sacred realm. Unfortunately, equipped as you currently are, you cannot even enter the temple. But if you believe what I'm saying, you should head to Kakariko Village. Do you understand? Yes. Off we go. The switch from child to adult Hyrule is so cool. Now, am I right in thinking this is a separate... Oh, of course. Ganon's castle. There's a... Oh no, I need the gauntlets to get that, don't I? I remember. I remember. I know how to play this game. Scusi. slightly overcompensating. Probably. Right, what can I actually equip that I can still use? Oh, I've got everything equipped that I can still use. Right, to Kakariko. I'm just thinking whether I want to do the big Goron sword quest. Because, right, it's a right hassle. But it really does help in that final fight. So I might do it. I can't do it all of it now anyway, so I'm not going to worry too much. But probably not a bad idea. Oh, hello. That's not what I wanted. That's yours now. Right, I might actually set up a prediction, because this could be funny. Start prediction. Well, Vicky and the Dampe race out. There we go. Prediction started. Hello, Dampe. You fast on your feet? I may not look like it, but I'm confident in my speed. Let's have a race. Follow me if you dare. I'll wait for it to finish out, and then we will, Sorry, is that 1.1k on no? Wow. Somebody's really, like, put all their eggs in one basket there. But, you know, I could understand why you'd think that. This isn't, like, an automatic win on account of the stupid fight. Congratulations for earning your 2 channel points. Oh, fuck. That's Def 100, guys. There it is. Oh. Let's not jump on his fire this time. He didn't even drop the fire in the same place this time. Oh, no! You know what? Oh, I was going to say that's better than dying, and I wasn't expecting Dampé to take me out back. Just like, no, sorry, you missed that. Think of rabbits for a bit, Link. Oh, there's things like one hit in this run is normally fine, but unfortunately, oh god, no! So I can't wait for the time when somebody looks at my shorts and doesn't read, like, the description or, like, the title, and just is so confused as to how I've managed to die 102 times just during Child Timeline. Like, wow, this person's really bad at The Legend of Zelda. Ah! And you know what? The answer to that is yes. Yes, I am. Ooh. Yeah, it is almost as if every hit kills me. Funny that. Ooh. Okay, this is free. There we go. We got it. Young man, you're quick to be able to keep up with me. As a reward, I'm going to give you my treasure. It's called the hook shot. Spring-loaded chain will pull you to any spot where the hook sticks. Doesn't that sound cool? I'm sure it'll help you. I live here now, so come back again sometime. I'll give you something cool. One more thing, be careful on your way back. Yeah, it is almost as if every hit kills me. Funny that. I know! Right. Underrated item should be in almost every Zelda game, and yet for some reason isn't. I love the hook shot so much. It should be as ubiquitous. Is that how that word's said? Ubiquitous? Ubiquitous. It should be as frequent as the bow. Might as well grab this piece of heart while we're here, even though we mean nothing. Or not. I'm actually out of drink, guys. I'm just going to put on Be Right Back, and I'll put some some music on for you. It'll just be a couple seconds. I just don't want to dehydrate. Hello. I'm muted. I need more liquid.
Retro gaming time.
Oh, did I not mute myself? Did I just move over? Oops. Oh well. It's not like I said anything incriminating. Anyway, welcome back. I have drink and I have hydrated. And now we can continue onwards to the Forest Temple. And unlike the last dungeon, because we have a weapon with actual reach, I think we'll be okay. Whew. Isn't it weird that, like, Hyrule Field is technically safer? because of a lack of cell children. Oh yeah, Forest Temple. Like, the only problem with Forest Temple is I will get lost. Um, it doesn't matter how many times I've done that dungeon, I will get lost in it. But I do not expect to die too frequently. There's nothing particularly dangerous in there. Honestly, I feel like I'm gonna die more in Sacred Forest Meadow on the way there. Out of the way, Mido. That melody. Saria plays that song all the time. Do you know Saria? That song. Saria taught that song only to her friends. Okay, I trust you. When I see you, I don't know why, but I remember him. Well, it's nice to see you too, Mido. Bonk. I do wish they used the moblins more. They've got a very good design. And they just don't end up using them much. I think we're meant to be being subtle. Stealthy. We can do that. They're literally only here, yeah. Woo! Oh, that felt so much more violent. Like, for something that you would expect to have been, like, Ganon's primary force, it's a bit weird that they're literally only in one spot. You know? Yeah, it's a very good moblin design. One of the better ones. Like, I think these guys are much more intimidating than, like, the Breath of the Wild or Tear the Kingdom weird goblins. These things are huge and imposing. Like, they feel frightening. And for something that feels like it was... Oh, fuck. I told you I was more worried about the Sacred Forest Meadow than I was the whole Forest Temple. So I've got to get through this whole thing without taking a single hit. Oh, you can shoot at them at the front. Okay. So if I time this right... Come on, buddy. Come on. You can see me. I believe in you. There we go. Yeah, you can just time it right. There we go. Yep, death number 105. Oh, hi, buddy. You don't come down here, do you? Oh, you do. You come all the way down here? Oh, you do. Hi, buddy. I'm gonna go get a, get a fairy, actually. I think that's a good idea. Just because the club moblin's coming up, and I don't want to have to do all that again. Oh, that respawns them all. That's fun. Hi, buddy. Bonk. That's why we took a fairy. Never mind. Never mind. Turns out the hitbox is still hanging. Just like coming back to, except your bones are still broken. Hello, friend. Bye, friend. Damn it. That's 107. I knew this place was going to be annoying because it's... Hold on. Is that a Scarecrow song spot? Does anybody know? Because I always forget what the Scarecrow song spots are. Like, can I just Scarecrow song above all this? Because I've not picked up Scarecrow song yet. I just forgot it existed. Whoa. There we go. Oh, hi, buddy. That's not the right way. What do you want, Navi? I'm working on it. No! It feels so much more violent. Not to continue to call me out, but can you remember when I was, like, confident that I would be able to do this whole game in under 40 deaths? Yeah, that in the business is, that's what we call in the stream business, hubris. Yeah, under 15 deaths. Yeah, under 15 deaths for child timeline, under 40 deaths for the whole game. Didn't quite work out that way, did it? It's hard. This is a lot harder a challenge than I genuinely thought it was. I'm like kind of shocked at how much more difficult it's been than I thought it would be. You know? Oh, here he comes. Still a gamer. I'm a professional. I might not be the best Ocarina of Time streamer, but I am the best Rogue streamer, and the best E.T. for the Atari streamer, and the best Scooby-Doo streamer. So, I mean, who's the real winner? Ignore the fact that that's all because I'm the only one streaming them, but hey, I make an amount of money from this. It's a very small amount of money. Right. Oh, come on! Oh, wait, no, we're fine. Come on, Link. Not again! The hitboxes on these guys are jank. Now, that is what that means. That's how professional works. A professional is somebody who is paid for something. Oh, hey, salutations. Can I get you as you're charging at me? No, probably not. Just have to be a bit smarter about it. How are we doing? Yeah, it's getting there. I've had a few more deaths than I would have liked. I spent about 3 hours on altogether, I think, on one boss over 2 streams because it was a lot more complex a boss than I remember it being. You close? You are. But honestly, it's going pretty well. No! Never mind. How have your streams been going? I'm sorry I haven't been keeping up. I've been... we've got a bit of a heat wave going in the UK, so I've just kind of been passed out for the past week or so. We're on the tail end of it now. It's still hot as hell, but it's like almost manageable. I'm hoping it's better by Sunday because I'm playing a game I've never played before, and I would like to be a little bit more awake for that. It is better, it's just not good. It's still very much too hard. It's just less too hard than it was before, you know? There he is. Come on, buddy. Do you think these guys take damage from Din's fire? Let's find out. Oh, thank you. Good to know. I'll pop in tomorrow then. That's the wrong button. That's still the wrong button. The answer is no. Well, good to know. Oh, heck. But yeah, I'll pop into stream tomorrow then. I've not got anything planned. I don't think. There we go. There we go. I mean, you're very enjoyable to watch. Like, I've joined a lot of, like, Twitch follow for follows, and a lot of the people that post in there is just, there's no information given, there's very little to be, like, to incentivize other people, like, interacting in that way. But, like, you can tell that you're, like, really enjoying it, as I am, so it was really cool to see. What are you streaming tomorrow? Or have you not worked that out yet? Come on, buddy. There we go. There we go. Right, so there's no point picking up a oh god, hi! I didn't realize there was two of you! I thought it was just one guy! Where did you come from? I thought it was one guy making a complete loop, I did not realize there were two of them. Yeah, it's because that was the main thing. I wanted to find people that, like, I liked to watch, because I watch a decent bit of Twitch anyway. So it was, but I also want, like, oh, heck. But I don't want to just end up, like, with a bunch of people in my following list that I'm not going to vibe with, I'm not actually going to watch. I think I mentioned this last time, but if anybody hasn't followed Salutations yet, I would recommend it. Their content is very chill. And I know I have some people watching who are fans of Tetris and the like, and they've done a decent number of Puyo Puyo Tetris streams. So, I'd recommend it. We will get to the Forest Temple today, I promise. Even if my brain starts to melt a little bit because of this insufferable heat, we will at least get to the Forest Temple. Like, oh come on! I was clear there. Ref! I was 100% clear there. That was ridiculous. What are the hitboxes like on these guys? That was ridiculous. You know what I kind of want to see, or it'd be a fun fan project? Like a Smash-style platform fighter, but it specifically includes, like, basic enemies as the characters, instead of, like, renowned characters or villains. Come on, buddy. Come on. Yes, we did beat Baronade. That is the important thing. That, regardless of how far we get today, we at least beat a dungeon. Hi, buddy. Thank you. You just gonna stay there? Or have you lost sight of me? You've lost sight of me. Fantastic. Can these guys be stunned? That's a question. Can I stun this one at the top here? No. Oh my god! This guy! I think the heat's starting to get to my poor brain. Unfortunately, I haven't got much up here to begin with.
Hey.
You know, purely from I've been doing a lot of like work on my shorts, my YouTube shorts, and on my Instagram reels, and it is fascinating from an analytic perspective to see what does well. Like it's not at the end of the day, it's not something I really care about. It's just if they do well, great. If they don't, I don't care. But it is funny to see what doesn't do well. Because so far there's 2 shorts that have done really badly. One of which has a swear word in it, which is fair, I suppose. And the other is another clip from Kirby's Dream Course, where I call Kirby a little Tory bastard, because he's only interested in golf. And that one just did really badly for some reason. If anyone is curious, the best currently is a clip from my Baronade fight from last Thursday. And then it's the surely there are better uses for a Yeti costume. Do you want me to shoot this guy? There's no way you want me to shoot him. We could just blame... Yes, that's it. He's complained to... I don't know why I was going to go to Channel 4. I don't know why he complaining to Channel 4 is going to do. The, Oh, who am I thinking of? Complain to Channel 4. Hold on. I was going to make a fun, hip, relevant politics joke from the year 2001. There. Vaccines guy. I always forget his name because he's not entirely relevant ever.
Andrew Wakefield.
Wakefield. Yeah, the Wakefield method. If someone says something true about you, just complain to Channel 4. This one's not being made a clip. I don't know if Andrew Wakefield's going to find my YouTube shorts, but I don't want to find out.
I do.
Adds to the bit, I make, like, biting political commentary, but only from stuff, again, from 20 years ago. Right.
What do you mean? That was only 5 years ago.
Come on. Come on. Oh, come on! Do I need, like, a splat emote at this point? Oh, come on! I guess bonk does fit. It does feel very bonk, doesn't it? Get him next time. I still want to try and learn how to allow you guys to play audio clips. I know it's possible. I've watched enough Doug Doug to know that's a thing that you can do. Because the bonk sound effect from Scooby-Doo Classic Creep Capers is such a funny sound effect. That I would just love you guys to just be able to have access to that in streams. I think that would really add to the experience. I've got to look into it because I have no idea how some of that stuff works. I also want to look into Nightbot because I know you can do like some fun custom stuff with Nightbot. Fun. Like I know a Hollow Knight streamer I watch, Scurry. Their Nightbot has a fishing mini game. And if you know anything about me, it's that every video game ever made would be improved with a fishing minigame. You know why Ocarina of Time is the best Zelda game ever made? Supposedly. Because it's one of like only 3 with a fishing minigame. That's the only reason. It's just that. It's what the CDI games needed. So I want to try and work out how that works, because I think that's really neat, that you could just fish in the Twitch chat. And I feel like you guys would enjoy that as well. Yeah, it just didn't have a fishing game, that was it. I do want to play with CDI games. Like, they have such a history to them. And such, like, they're such an important part of, like, internet culture. Like, they are the reason, like, a lot of humor on the internet grew the way it did. And as somebody who's interested in, like, tech history, I feel like I really should play it at least once. Can I reach you from here? No, of course not. Can I reach you from here? No, of course not. Can I throw a bomb at you? No. No, I cannot. Panic. Fuck. Oh, this guy sucks. This guy sucks. Oh, I do like Animal Crossing. The thing is, Animal Crossing has exactly the is weird to stream, in my opinion. Like, I did consider like maybe doing like I think if I was going to do Animal Crossing, I'd have to do it as like a YouTube playthrough. If you've got a trick, by all means, backseat. I would love to hear it because it's been a while since I've played Ocarina of Time, so I would appreciate it. Honestly, I have no problems with backseating a game that I have played for forever. But yeah, for Animal Crossing, I think if I was gonna do it, I'd have to do it as maybe like a YouTube series, which is not a bad idea. Now I say it out loud. Ooh. Because that wouldn't be like an enormous amount of work. It would be give me a lot of time to practice like editing and stuff. And it would be really the only realistic way to do. Just roll past them all. I'll give it a go. Maybe I should do a YouTube series for original Animal Crossing. That could be fun. Because I played a lot of I played New Leaf. I played the City one that was on DS. Somebody will remember it, I'm sure.
City folk.
City Folk, thank you. I played City Folk. Let's just try and let's do this whole let's just roll past him. See if this works. Oh, you could 100% roll past him. Yeah, you could. Thank you, salutation. That is, yeah, you could just roll right past him. Thank you. Yes, I think so, but she doesn't have to worry about experiencing temperature.
Yeah.
Flow of time is always cruel. Its speed seems different for each person, but no one can change it. A thing that doesn't change with time is a memory of younger days. In order to come back here again, play the Minuet of Forest, which means I don't have to go past the moblins. I mean, these games, like, I remember stuff from games I played, like, 20 years ago. I still remember the first game I ever rage quit. Oh, yeah, it's black underneath. Thank you. I still can't get over how much, like, fan art I've actively gotten. It's kind of insane. Link, I'll see you again. Thank you for the Minuet of Forest. What was I saying? Like, I remember the first game I ever rage quit, was, the first Wario Land, Mario Land 2. The section with the thwomp, if anyone's played that game. And I must have been very young when I played that. I don't know what happened there. Oh, need to re-equip. Nuts. Nope. Thank you. Where's the other one gone? Such a good dungeon. I love this one. Key up here, right? Like, I remember my first Pokemon Yellow playing through. I remember finding Zapdos for the first time, and that is why it's still one of my favourite Pokemon. In spite of looking is probably one of the Gen 1 Pokemon that have suffered the most from, like, being able to have better designs. Oh, Link. Okay, we're fine. It's why I was so excited for the Galarian legendary birds, because they're all just such good, like, remasters of those designs, I guess would be the correct word. Smokey. There we go. Right. I don't know if we're going to finish the Forest Temple today, but we'll make a good bit of progress. Zapdos is our peak design. I love them a lot. The Forest Temple is so cool. It's such a good design for a dungeon. These poses are named after the girls from Little Women. If you want a weird fun fact, there you go. Yeah, like I prefer the Kanto one, but that is purely biased talking. You know, like I'm not much of a Gen 1er. I can recognize that those games are flawed to heck. Like the only time I'm gonna do them on stream is if I do like specifically. I forgot you can just shoot through these guys now. Do like a glitch showcase of them, which could be fun. Oh, remember how we were talking about how the things that are clearly bubbles? Oh. The things that are clearly bubbles aren't, bubbles? That is a bubble. I don't know why these are bubbles. I don't think they've ever looked like bubbles. Oh, you guys are going to respawn every time. Oh, no. But yeah, I was so happy with when I saw Galarian Moltres. But I mean, that's very indicative of Sword and Shield, though. They're very, like, not the most exciting games in the world until you get to the DLC, and then they're fantastic. Like, the DLC really brought those from, like, not bad games. Like, I'm not going to sit here and be the kind of person that just hates on Sword and Shield for being technically limiting, even though it was a little technically limited. It still had a lot of charm, and it's probably got one of the strongest Pokedexes, like design wise. Like I can't think of a single Galarian Pokemon that I don't like. They're all so well designed. Okay, there we go. I mean, that's fair. Boltund is a very basic design. I don't dislike it, I think I just feel nothing towards it. Like, by the time of Gen 8, we've gotten so many Pokemon that are just dog but element that it is a little bit of a tired... I know, Navi, I can see, thank you though. Yeah. That's fair, because, like, yeah, Yampa's very cute. Whereas Boltund's just kind of a electric dog. And it's not even the better of the two electric dogs we have. Like, Manectric is much more of an interesting design. But even then, like, my opinion on Boltund is just kind of like, it's not a Pokemon I dislike. Oh, yeah, I guess Raikou also exists as Lightning Dog. Well, it's not a mouse. So it's an interesting electric type based purely on that distinction. How do I... How do I... Hmm. Can you tell it's been a while since I've done the forest temple? Um... Oh! Ladder. I am so excited for Wind and Wave. Like... To the point where, like, obviously I have a very strong commitment to my aesthetic of old games. I might have to bend it to stream Wind and Wave. Can I hit these with a hook shot? No, I need to come back with the bow. Oh, there's our bonk for the day. I've been trying so hard not to get that happen. But there it is. Right. I might actually stop here for the night. Purely because we're running out of things to drink that aren't water in the flat. Because we've been just, like, downing squash by the... and popped by the glass full. And I'm not going to be able to keep hydrated to do the rest of this the stream. But I'm so glad we've made a lot of progress. I'll be back on Sunday where it is hopefully less warm. We'll be playing Robopon Sun. For people who don't know what that is, it's a creature capturing game that was built to be a Pokemon ripoff, but it still has interesting things in spite of that. So that will be Sunday. And then on Tuesday, we will continue with more... hopefully we'll last to Scooby-Doo Classic Creek Capers. That's fine. Yeah. Thank you everybody for popping in. I hope people enjoyed. Have a good rest of your evening. Those of us who are in the UK, do not die. Stay hydrated. Good night, everybody.